How to grow your network of connections on LinkedIn. It's a big question. And you could say it's a simple answer. Use the search engine, connect with people that are the best fit for your business, or maybe collaboration, use the My Network area. But I want to give you two other things that you can do. I don't want to say these are outside the box, but they've definitely helped my network grow, my connections grow, my followers grow, my impact, my influence, my business, my money. And I want you guys to achieve the same thing. Before we dive into those two specific things that I want you to try, if you're looking to kind of get started on LinkedIn the right way, it starts with optimizing your LinkedIn profile. So if you're listening to the podcast, if you go to the description, you're going to see a link. If you click it, you will then be able to download my 6 steps to a perfect LinkedIn profile infographic. If you're watching on social, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, if you just type the word free, F-R-E-E, in the comments, I will send you the link to download the infographic so you can get started and obviously really optimize your profile so you get more visibility, you appear in more searches, you have more people obviously viewing your LinkedIn profile. And if it's set up the right way, it can lead to more acquired clients, leads, and sales. So how to grow your network on LinkedIn. So again, outside of just the regular ways, there's two things that I want to go over today. The first is utilizing groups. Now, I've talked about this before in previous episodes, that when you join the right groups, they can really do a number in a positive way in growing your network and growing your business, growing your connections and your followers. So I'm in a slew of groups, but there's some in particular that I really leverage. I'm in a content marketing group. I'm in 2 sales groups. I'm in a networking for business professionals group. And to give you an example how this can be done, I made a poll question for that matter, in a sales group that I'm in. And I basically just asked the group, what is your top sales motivator? Achieving targets, building relationships, solving client needs, other, comment below. And at the time that I'm recording this and doing this training, it was published about 3 hours ago, and it's already gotten 83 votes. And someone actually commented, money is their top sales motivator. So I actually responded back. Money does make the world go round, and it's the side effect of the impact we have on those around us. What is your best sales tip for those who are struggling closing sales? This person responded back, give the customer all the information they need to make a decision. They will close you if it makes sense to them. And then I can respond back, that makes total sense. And thanks for your additional contribution to the poll question. So now, again, it's building rapport, it's building relationship, right? The other thing is I can click on the 83 people that voted, and I can then look at who voted for what. And by reading the headline of their profile, I can then tell if they could potentially be a good fit for my network, someone that could obviously see value in some of the services that I provide, and if it could go from there. So what I can do is I can literally just scroll through, and just to give you an example, I can click on someone that is focusing. So the person that I'm looking at right now is a sales manager. They could be in some sort of sales position, but it really depends on the responses. So I clicked on the one response, solving client needs, right? So with that, I can then, so there's a gentleman here. I'm actually going to open his profile in a new tab, and I'm actually going to send him a connection request. I'm going to add a note, And I'm going to say, hi, so-and-so. Thank you so much for voting in the poll question in the sales group that we are in. Hope to connect with you. Soon. So I'm personalizing it. So that's a great way to extract people. That's a great way to extract people from that. So literally, I'm sending this person a message. I made it very, very personal to them. And again, now I'm bringing people into my network that way. So the value of your polls does go a long way. To show you another example, I did a LinkedIn poll about a week ago, and this poll performed really well. 789 votes, 68 comments, almost 18,000 impressions. That's a lot of people that I can see if I want to connect with. So it's really important. So leverage specific LinkedIn groups, namely those that have collaborators or potential clients in them, number one, but also ask your poll questions that are relative to the group and then connect with those individuals, invite them into your network based on their responses and if they're a good fit for your services, your products, your goods, courses, coaching, consulting, and what have you. Now, the second thing that you're going to want to do is engaging in other people's content. So again, if you would like to get started on LinkedIn the right way, if you're listening on the podcast, make sure you go to the description. I have a link to download my 6 steps to a perfect LinkedIn profile already in there. If you're watching on social, all you have to do is type free, FREE in the comments, and I will send you that link so you can get your profile optimized, appear in more searches, gain more visibility, and grow your business. Now, the second and final thing is taking a look at who's appearing in your newsfeed and engaging in their content. And not just engage, meaning not just liking, right? It's liking and also commenting. So there's a person right here, Audrey Chia. She put a little post out there why LinkedIn isn't working for you. 6 mistakes or 5 mistakes that people are making, right? And now I can engage, right? So, she basically went on to say, just to kind of give you the example, she said the first mistake is not knowing what your brand is about. Mistake 2, inconsistent messaging. 3, lack of authenticity. 4, neglecting engagement. And 5, ignoring performance, right? So all great tips of what you can do, this, that, or the other. So I can actually write back to her and just say, I agree with everything that you said. You must have a clear vision of what you want LinkedIn to do for you and your business. That means having a clear messaging strategy, a clear content strategy, a clear marketing strategy, and a clear engagement strategy. And it's, again, I'm leaving a value added content, right? So what that does is, if people start finding that specific post valuable, so you're going to scroll through it. And again, I chose this post because it had 281 likes, 12 reposts, almost 200 comments. So there's already a ton of engagement going to it. And I want to play in that sandbox, because if people find my content value added, if they find my content relevant, LinkedIn is going to bump my comment to the very top of that comment feed, which gives me visibility to all of the people that are engaging in that comment, which means if they're intrigued by me, they can click on my link, go to my profile, and then obviously follow and connect with me there. So those are just 2 ways of how you can grow your network by just A, joining the right groups, posting poll questions and engaging with them, inviting people into your network. And 2, going through the regular news feed on LinkedIn, seeing who's posting what, who's getting engagement. If you resonate with it, like it, comment, and just don't give it a thumbs up emoji. Add some value, add some relevance to the content that person has posted, so you have a relevant comment, which is going to gain you more visibility. And again, one last time, if you would like to get started on LinkedIn the right way with my 6 steps to a perfect LinkedIn profile infograph, all you have to go is to the description of this episode, click on the link, and if you're watching on social, drop the word FREE, free, in the comments, and I will send you that link. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode and today's training. Love and gratitude, and I'll talk